Welcome to Tatz Nail's basic training with the machine functions. On the bottom, the first button you'll see on the left-hand side gives you print options. The second would be a do-it-yourself option for a USB port. The third option is going to be a camera. The fourth option is going to be where you actually print on a natural nail, acrylic, or gel nail. And lastly, you'll have the option to print full sets of press-on tips in one press of a button. First, we're going to go over the standard patterns that are in the machine. On the right-hand side, you'll see several folders. Select the folder you'd like. On the bottom right-hand side, the circle with the arrow gives you several other options. Once you see the four colored circles in the top right-hand side with those arrows on the bottom, you can actually flip through the images in each folder. Should you want to go to a different folder, select that menu settings button with the circle and arrow again to open another folder. Select as many images as you like. Up to 10 can be held temporarily on the top of the machine. By selecting any of the patterns displayed up top, that will actually delete the image until you select another one. Now we're showing you the different color options you have for each design. On every screen you have these same settings where you can change the color, rotate the pattern, or below that, go back to the initial image. Next, we're going to show you how to use the USB drive. Enter your favorite USB flash drive in the back side of the machine. Selecting the second button on the bottom left-hand side, you'll see an SD card. It should look three-dimensional once the USB drive is active. If that button is not three-dimensional, it will not work. Select the folders you would like to access. Once your design is brought up, select the bottom right-hand button to customize the image. You can select anywhere on the screen, and by using the fingernail pattern, select the exact image you would like to copy. Using the arrow keys, you can fine-tune the size and selection of your pattern. Below that, you will also have the same customizable options we saw before. You'll be able to change the color, rotate the pattern, and most importantly, if you are using a photograph of somebody's face, for example, the plus and minus buttons are of the utmost importance to get the proper sizing. If you want to start over again, press that circle with the arrows and we'll take you back to the initial image you uploaded. Moving on to our next button, that's going to be our camera. You have the option, of course, to take selfies. Notice how they're actually holding a photograph in front of the camera, such as old photos from the 60s or 70s, which were not digitalized at the time. You also have on the right-hand side several cutouts or patterns you can add over the image. This can be great for creating your own French or doing a full-size image as shown. You'll notice that there is a light bulb button on the right-hand side that will turn the flash on your machine if you need more light. Below that is your camera. Select that to take a photograph. The check mark will select your image, saving it for printing. The X will delete it if you do not like the photo. Moving on to our printer screen. You see your images up top, which have already been pre-selected from earlier in our process. Go ahead and select the image you'd like to print. Insert your client's finger Or you can use the keypad on the right-hand side by entering a 6-digit number followed by the pound key. In your pattern book with all the different designs, you'll notice the 6-digit numbers that coordinate underneath. This is a great way to have your client select a design before they actually sit down in your chair. Once the client's finger has been inserted in the machine, you actually can hit the button that looks like 2 fingernails, and that will make the image disappear so you can see the nail and properly custom size. Using your 4 corners, the arrows, and your plus or minus, you will custom size by pulling out your sidewalls, free edge, and cuticle. Notice how we press that double nail again to bring the image up, and press OK to print once you have custom sized. In a matter of seconds, you'll have beautiful prints. Last but not least, you have the option of printing full sets of press-ons. 20 nails total can be printed at one time. Make sure you select the proper size of nail, as we have multiple options. On the bottom of the nail form, you'll notice that there is a small letter coordinating with the size. Once you've selected that, choose which nails you would like your particular prints on. Each nail can be different. You can change the color, or you can select all nails, or none at all, of course. You can do 10 at a time. Once again, the same customizable options on the left-hand side with your cutouts. On the right-hand side, you've got your colors, rotation, so on and so forth. Go ahead and press OK, and within a few more seconds, you'll have fabulous press-on nails ready to wear. Thank you for taking a moment for us with Tatz Nails today, and enjoy your new fabulous printer.